Today is a third video with new stories for you. Firstly, aid delivery to Tigray is continuing. More aid trucks have arrived in Tigray and dozens are on their way. We have some statements from government officials and World Food Programme. Secondly, viewers, in the previous video, I reported about mass arrests of Amhara youth in Oromia region in the areas surrounding Addis Ababa in Salulta. Other parts, reportedly, dozens have been arrested. Now we have a new story from Addis Ababa, where some numbers have been shared with us by some sources. Dozens of Muslims have been arrested in Addis Ababa, some from mosques, mostly from mosques. A third news story is from Tigray, viewers. Tigray Eritrea border. There is a woreda on Tigray Eritrea border. Its name is Irob. Irob people live there. And when Ethiopian and Eritrean forces launched a military offensive on Tigray in November 2020, this woreda, Irob, came under Eritrean control. Have Eritrean forces withdrawn from Irob? How much of Irob is under Eritrean control? How much is under Tigray control? We have some updates for you. Lastly, viewers, in a previous video, we reported about Fano's graduation ceremony in Woldia held 2 days ago. Now we have some video clips for you. It seems that this ceremony was a big ceremony. Hundreds of Fano recruits, they completed their training. You can see in the video, Fano recruits can be seen doing some very tough physical tasks in the video. Looks like commando type training they undertook. Firstly, Tigray aid delivery, more updates. 16 aid trucks today arrived in Mekele, Tigray's capital. World Food Programme has confirmed. Mostly we see statements from World Food Programme or Ethiopian government. Tigray remains silent. Confirmation is from aid agencies. They are confirming that today 16 aid trucks arrived in Mekele. And second update is that 64 trucks are on their way. They have departed Samra and they are moving towards Mekele, Tigray's capital. So, no problem along the road. These aid convoys to Tigray are traveling freely, safely, no problem in Afar. TDF has largely withdrawn from Afar. I think there might be a few areas, otherwise TDF is almost out of Afar. Some border areas where fighting is being reported. Otherwise, this entire corridor, Samra, Mekele corridor, it's now clear. It's safe. That's why these aid convoys are moving freely towards Tigray. But the needed aid is much more than the arriving aid. Tigray needs 100 trucks on daily basis, but 100 trucks are not reaching Tigray. Just a few are arriving on daily basis. At least this process has started, that there is no hindrance on the road and situation is improving. But there is obviously need for improvement because 90% of people in Tigray, they are dependent on aid. Just 1, 2, 5, 10 trucks a day won't be sufficient. There must be increase in these deliveries, aid deliveries to Tigray. Second news story is from Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Some persons from the ground, they have shared some names, numbers. They say that dozens of Muslims have been arrested in Addis Ababa in the past few hours. Sheikh Hojle Mosque 8 Muslims were arrested there. Then 6th police station 25, 5th police station 10, Avare Adwa police station 3, and it's a long list. Dozens of Muslims have been arrested in Addis Ababa. And so far, police, security officials, they are not speaking about the reason. Why are they arresting Muslims in such large number? Is it due to what happened at Eid gathering when slogans were chanted? Then there were clashes between government forces and some Muslims after a police official fired tear gas by mistake. Some buildings were damaged as well. It seems that these arrests could be linked to what happened on Eid day in Addis Ababa. Police is in the process of identifying the people who were behind riots in Addis Ababa on Eid day, and that is why they are arresting large number of Muslims. But they should at least clarify, they should issue statement. How many have been arrested so far? What are the allegations? Police is silent so far. In the previous video, I reported about mass arrest of Amharas. In Salulta, it has been reported by several sources that hundreds have been arrested there. Again, no statement from Oromia regional government. Why are such large number of Amhara youth being arrested in areas surrounding Addis Ababa? Thirdly, viewers, we have a new story from Irob. Irob is a woreda of Tigray. It's on Tigray Eritrea border. And when Eritrean and Ethiopian forces launched a military offensive on Tigray in November 2020, this entire woreda came under Eritrean control. Irob people live there, Irob community. Now, Eritreans have not withdrawn from all parts of this woreda, Irob. This woreda is split. Some parts of the woreda are under Eritrean control and some are under Tigray control. Places close to Aletina. Aletina is a former administrative center of this woreda. They are under Eritrean control. Davhan is the current center of this woreda. Davhan is under Tigray control. But several localities, several places are under Eritrean control. Some Tigray-backed news sources claim that Eritrean forces are involved in abducting civilians, Irob youth from those areas which are under Tigray control. And that civilians under Eritrean control areas, they're not being allowed to travel to the areas which are under Tigray control. And all are Irob people. Their relatives, their friends, but Eritreans are not allowing them to travel to Tigray. So the woreda is split, some parts under Tigray, some parts under Eritrean control. Lastly, viewers, last news story is from Woldia, a town, a city in Amhara region of Ethiopia. In a previous video, I reported about a graduation ceremony of new Fano recruits in Woldia. Now we have some video clips for you. New recruits can be seen performing some physical activities. They have undergone military level training. These Fano recruitment trainings are underway across Amhara region of Ethiopia. Watch these small clips from Woldia showing graduation ceremony of new Fano recruits. Thanks for watching.
ተመራቂዎች እንኳን ደስ ያላችሁ። አስመራቂዎች በድጋሚ እንኳን አደረሳችሁ እንላለን። ድጋፍ ማድረግ የሚፈልግ ለምስራቅ አማራ ፋኖ የእጁ ቅርንጫፍ
ከአፍጠኞች ውጭ